Hi guys, Lisa Random here and welcome back to Farming Valley. Okay, so today is all about the general store. So we built this in the last episode. So we discovered that we have our 3 people that we can actually speak to in here. I can hear... Where are you? Ooh, that's not good. I hear Zomberts. Where are you, Zomberts? Hopefully not in our village anywhere. Not seeing them. But, okay, it may be that they're actually underground, possibly. Because we did have a little bit of a void below here. But let's check in with the people that we actually have within our general store. So the first person we have here is Johan. So let's have a little look at Johan. So I could talk all day about my adventures out in the world. Did I tell you about this one time that I strangled a squid? And I could not be happier right now. I could talk all day about... So okay, so he's not been particularly forthcoming. Everyone has good days and bad days. You just made my day great. Okay, he's not really helping. So, good day, sir. I've been planning my next trip for a while. And I'm thinking I'll head to Denmark. Okay, not being particularly forthcoming. So, let's go see who else we can speak to. So, Johan, you were little help at all. Okay, so we have... Is it down here I'm hearing it? Must be underneath here, I think, mustn't it? Must be. Okay, let's try talking to Jenny. So we're always in stock. Can I help? So we want to shop. Okay, so we can buy... Ah, perfect. So we can actually buy the seeds. So these will tell us the season. So we can get corn, wheat seeds. Okay. So we need a sickle for those, but we can actually harvest those quite easily, can't we, by the looks of things? So let's... What else have we got? We've got... Ooh, chocolate. Bread. What other seeds can we buy? So we can get industrial hemp. Now, I do want to grow industrial hemp. Grass seeds. Not too worried about that. Tomato seeds. So, at the moment, it looks like they're selling sort of the seeds that are in season for this time of year. So we've got different food types that we can buy from here as well. What's this? A crop reader. This item be called Jenny. Right click on a crop to get info about it. Okay, well that could be quite interesting. I'm going to get one of those. Oh, and look, we can get all of our power connectors and stuff from here as well. So it's all of the immersive engineering power stuff. Oh, that is good to know, and I like that because it's quite sort of quaint looking. Coil blocks. So this is where we're going to be having to buy most of our stuff. So engineer's workbench, voltage stuff, engineer's hammer, voltmeter, CAD assemblers, CAD, what's this? Gold CAD assembly. All the upgrades. Ah! Now this I want as well. I do want a scoop. We did a little bit with bees. I actually bought one. I have. Excellent. I did a little bit with bees in Crack Pack. So it'd be quite good to get into that again. What else have we got? So we've got a bee house. So we've got enough to buy that. We might wait a little bit longer. Grafters for the forestry. We've got screwdrivers. We can get loads from here, can't we? Diamond chisel. A multimeter and a diamond bit saw. Is that for chiseling bits? Yeah, perfect. Okay, but let's have a look at different crops, I think. So why don't we get ourselves 4 corn seeds. Sorry, 4 wheat seeds even. 4 corn seeds. Some onion seeds. Some tomato seeds. I don't know if we can grow the industrial hemp seeds that we've got. I guess not. Let's take all of those though. Perfect. So that is going to make it kind of interesting. Now I also think we had Candice, didn't we, upstairs? You know, yeah, we're fine. We're still in the afternoon. Johan, you're not a lot of use to me at the moment. Now if we want to go up to see Candice, who was up here. What does she have to say for herself? I will surely find myself someone. Well, hello there. Aren't you just the cutest? I'm Candice. Jenny downstairs is the owner here. I'm just a tenant. If you need anything, just go and see her every day except Wednesday and Sunday. Until 5. She also opens on Saturdays from 11 till 3. She told me to give you this. Ooh, what's that? What's she given me? What have we gained? I'm guessing it must be some extra tomato seeds. Okay, fair enough. Some people could just be real moos. Yeah, I will echo that sentiment. Okay. So it's kind of, it's a bit overgrown in here, isn't it? But let's have a look. Can we get anything with the chest? You see, they've got bread and melons and stuff like that in here. We've also got... Oh, ow. Yeah, we didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay. Oh, Johan, are you going to be friendly now? Hello, how goes it? Is that it? Why, hello, fellow human. I am a humble trader. If you have any eggs, milk or wool, I'll happily trade my own from the vanilla world. Okay. So we can gift stuff. So everyone has good days and bad days. You just move it. Okay, so... Ooh. Interesting. Don't think we meant to do that. Never mind. There we go. Let's pop out here. So we've now got a bunch of extra seeds and we have some new tools, which is good. So we've got a crop reader and we have the scoop. So it does mean that we could actually go out, and I think we'll very quickly go and harvest the wheat that we can. Probably see from here, I've actually filled in the water with this one, and I'm probably going to do the same with the other beds. To be perfectly honest with you, we don't actually need it because we actually irrigate via the watering can. Have I planted the right stuff? I have. Excellent. Yeah, we don't actually need to have the water, which does mean that when we come to actually plant the crops, we will actually get... I keep seeing something. I think it's just the torch. But yeah, it does mean we can irrigate via use of the watering can, which means I can actually fill these parts in as well. And when we're planting seeds, when it's giving you like the sort of the 3x3 3x3 planting with that, we can actually do that without sort of wasting anything, which will be good. So that is the general store. Now I think one of the other things we need to do is have a quick look at our achievement book once we've done this. I'm actually in the process of trying to turn all of this into flax or cotton at the moment, just because we have an awful lot of wheat, which is very helpful. I'm not going to deny that. It's a very easy way for us to actually get a good amount of cash, which obviously we have spent quite a lot of in the shop there. But yeah, it's obviously something we need to do to be able to progress. So at least we now know, from perspective of a source of power, when we start to get into the immersive engineering stuff, that we can actually buy most of the bits that we actually need from the general store, which is very cool indeed. Because I was beginning to wonder where most of that was going to come from. Now, it's very quickly, let's put half of this into here. We'll put 11. In fact, we've got stacks of this. We'll put that all in there to sell. Let's make ourselves very quickly as much flour as we can. Let's grab ourselves another 3 charcoal, 4 charcoal even. And let's take this up to 32. There we go. We'll start making ourselves a bit of extra bread. So, seeds wise, we have got some time of summer left. So I'm kind of thinking, why don't we... Let's get ourselves... We've got loads of tomato. So why don't we... I'm sure it does it in 3s, doesn't it? Let's find out. Yes, perfect. There we go. And we'll leave those as wheat. So that is a good start with a tomato crop. So that'll give us some new crops to grow. There we go. So again, these are going to need watering. Let's go and get our crop analyzer-y thing. We'll have a quick sleep. I think to let's put all these in here for the moment. Oops. Put those in there to avoid anything nasty spawning. We shall sleep. And we shall grab the crop reader. And let's have a look and let's see what this... Ooh, okay, well that wasn't what I expected to happen. So what does it say with this? We need to right click on a crop to get info about it. Okay. It's not really telling me much, is it? Ah, there we go. So, crop tomato, stage 2 out of 10. Crop seasons summer requires water. Yes. Okay. So it's not going to work by the looks of things for the wheat. I think these are just sort of crops that just happen to grow in the world. But for those crops which we are starting to grow, so like the actual stuff that we buy with the seeds, that will be useful to actually know what stage they're actually at. Okay, there we go. That's all of that watered. We'll gather those like so. There we go. We'll go and water the other flower beds, or the other seed beds even. Fill our watering can up in the well. So it does still mean, even though we've taken the water out of the other places, we do actually still have the ability to get water, which is good, because I kind of forgot about the well. I was like worrying, and I actually made an infinite water source just outside the house. But to be fair, do I actually need that? No. So let's put those. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. That's what I wanted. And oh, you and you. So it has been a bit of a grind, but then we kind of expected that anyway, because there we go, infinite water source. Because of the very nature of the game, it is effectively farming. So it kind of stands to reason, really, that I swear to God there is something underneath there, isn't there? But yeah, it stands to reason you are going to need to do farming. Now, one of the things I wanted to try to find out about was about irrigation, and whether there is actually a way to irrigate, because to be perfectly honest with you, if we're going to go to any sort of... Oh, what we got? Particles got. We're fatigued. Why are we fatigued? Guessing possibly because of the food situation. Oh, grow you. Lovely. Okay. so we need to go and eat something. And that's kind of understandable, really, isn't it? Why don't we have a little drink? And we can fill our bottle up actually out here, which is good. And we can filter that. There we go, one filtered bottle of water. Pop those away. I've got the seeds. Go away, seeds. We got a water bottle, we have, and I think, why don't we... Got some bread to sell, but why don't we have... What should we have? Let's have a cooked pork chop. That's given us a good amount, and if we eat some of these berries as well, because we've got loads of those that we can actually just grow, which is good. And the raspberries. Let's go and put our bread into sell. Like so. Perfect. Now I'm wondering, we've actually got... let's put you up there. We've actually got our scoop. And I'm kind of thinking, why don't we go and see if we can't find ourselves some beehives. And go and see if we can get anything out from those. So might as well gather these berries up en route. Always good to have. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly... Ooh! A large branch. I'm sure I remember seeing... Kind of a little bit nervous about being out here. But I could have sworn I saw a hive somewhere in these woods. Ooh. Oh wow. That's a very large ravine around there, which I think could be useful. But it's not what I'm looking for at the moment. What I'm looking for is some hives. We've got a lot of wood around here. There we go. So this is a meadows hive. So I think we just break that. Oh. Is that the bees? Oh god, look. Oh, I'm sorry, bees. So there's a risk, isn't there? So what do we got? We have got a Meadows Princess, ignoble stock. Okay. Not ideal. We need pristine. Is what we're actually after. Oh god. Poison ivy. Hateful stuff. Maybe that's what we stood on earlier. Right, so we've got a little bit of durability left in this. Let's see if we can find ourselves another, because ignoble is not good for breeding. I'm kind of keeping a little bit of an eye on the time as well. Are we going to spot? See, there's loads of pigs. Hi, more doggies, loads of piggies. Got a source of sand over there. Plenty of wolves. Just trying to see if I can spot any more hives immediately. I do remember seeing some, and I've got a feeling they were... It was up a little bit higher. I think it was another meadows hive, which to be fair, that is what you'd expect to see in this particular biome. Hi! I want to try and get... Oh! Damn, poison ivy! Arrgh! Oh, we didn't bring any food. Oh, we got some berries. There we go. Let's see if we can try and get up a little bit higher. Try dodging this. Oh, there we go. There's another one. What are you? You're a forest hive. So the bees are going to get... Uh-oh. Really? Ah. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Right, well let's whiz back quickly and go get our things. I think we should just about have enough time to do that. Oh my god, the lag. The lag is real. So yeah, we obviously take quite a hit. So yeah, just going out and scooping bees. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's better. Right, there it is. There's our little death marker. Let's see if we can't get to that. Here is Humbert. Where is our death marker? Over there. Oh, that sounded a little close for comfort. Oh, blueberries. There it is. Let's gather up. Oh! You get everything? Poison ivy there, isn't it? There we go. I think... Oh no, workbench. It really scatters stuff, this, doesn't it? Let's quickly put our armour on. Or what we have. Let's just arm up with our sword. Just in case. But I'm thinking, looking at the time, let's get ourselves back. So yeah, of course the bees are going to be wild. And they are going to be pretty annoyed that we're messing with their hives. So yeah, that is something most definitely worth... Why don't we just break this, get back in quickly. Definitely worth bearing in mind. So we need to have a look about a smoker. Now I would imagine this is probably going to end up being something that we need to actually buy. Let's have a quick look. Smoker. So calms wild bees, bought at the general store. Okay, so effectively we can buy that at the general store. Now let's have a quick look. We've got a little bit of time before anything icky starts spawning, so why don't we go... Let's see if we can't get ourselves a smoker from Jenny. Or at least find out how much a smoker is going to be. Where is she? There she is. Don't tell anybody, but I'm secretly a huge fan of belly dancing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, of course. Shop is shut, silly me. It is silly o'clock in the evening. Oh, we've gone up too high. So when we would take ourselves out of here. We'll have a quick look. So what have we got? So we've got a forest drone. So ignoble again, which isn't great. We've got a couple of honeycomb. We've got a little bit of durability gone from that, but that's fine. I think that is something we can buy again. Now we also need to get an apiarist's chest. Well, we don't need to get one, but it would be helpful if we do. Sure. It's got apiarist's backpack, apiarist's chest. So with that you need combs, a chest and stained glass. Okay, so a little way from that. And with the apiary, it does look like we could build that. Oh, no, we need the bee houses. So yeah, before we can really get into that too much, we're going to need this. Now I'm going to take these benches out, because to be fair, I don't think I really need all of those. I'll stick those away. So I'm thinking what we could do is actually, that could be where we set up our bee stuff. So for now I think we'll pop what we've got so far into here. That'll do. Let's reorganise ourselves. There we go. Give ourselves a little bit of food. What do you do with a little bit of a munch? And we'll have a little sleep. Okay, so the general store is not open just yet. We will need to go and redo all of our watering like you do. We're up to now... Oh, empty slot there. I think that's where our onions came from. We're up to 7,002 gold. So hopefully we might be able to get ourselves the smoker from the general store, and we can then sort of start having a look into the bees, because again it's something we can actually get resources, and I guess probably it will also be extra stuff that we can actually sell. So we'll need to be looking at getting, I think, is it the centrifuge? I think it is, that we actually sort of get the honey drops out of the combs. We need a carpenter. Are we out of water? We are. There we go. We need to get ourselves a carpenter, because we'll need to make seed oil, etc, etc. There's quite a bit that we'll actually need to do to start getting back into the old bees again. But I'm kind of thinking it might be a nice little sideline that's just outside of doing all of the usual crops and farming. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is whether the crops actually spoil if you don't harvest them, whether they go bad. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Let's just refill the watering can. Right, so what time does the shop open? So 9 o'clock. So we've got a little while yet. So I would like to see if we can actually get the smoker, whether we can actually afford that, and also a bee house. So we will need to get ourselves a bee house. Yeah. Lots and lots of wheat, and it's very annoying. So much wheat to harvest. Right, there we go. 9 o'clock. Sunday. Ah, it's not even open on a Sunday. How annoying is that? So it kind of means we're actually going to have to wait now until Monday before we can actually get our smoker, which I think, you know, to be fair, in this day and age, should the shops be open on a Sunday? When I want stuff, probably, yeah. But, you know, can't always have things the way we want them. So I think what we'll do is we'll harvest up here. And I think we will call it an episode. Though, on saying that, we haven't actually gone and done our achievement book. So there might be some stuff actually within that we'll be able to check off, which will be good. And also it might give us a little bit of a steer as to the direction that we actually sort of need to be taking in order to progress, because it does seem to be quite a slow pack in that respect. Watering can's full, perfect. See, that looks a little cleaner, doesn't it? Not having all of those benches. Yeah, here's benches. All of those benches there. So we'll turn this lot into flour. We'll do the same thing. Let's get 32 underway. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4 coal this time. Do you know what? I'm actually kind of wondering whether we can actually get to these furnaces and whether we can actually cook anything in those. Can I make a gate very quickly? Let's see. Before we start wasting coal, because if we can actually... Get out of the way. No, you don't. Back, 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 back. You... There we go. I don't think they can actually open the gate. Oh, look at you. You... No. Oh. What we're going to have to do is probably box this chap in. How annoying is that? Right, can we... Can we actually... no, you see, they're just for decoration. Okay, nice thought. Not going to happen though, so yeah. Sadly, it does look like we're going to have to grow them. Why is he up there? Just, go on. What are you doing? Go on, get down. Go down. Down. You're not going to come down, are you? Sam, you're a pain. You're a big pain. But yeah, we'll just have to keep our eye on him. So I think what we might do is, let's just very quickly grab that fence. Let's just make ourselves a little bit of a gate, just at the very least we can try and keep these guys within a safe area, because they're clearly not going to do it themselves, are they? So why don't we... How do we fence this in? Like so. Can you walk through there? Doesn't look like it. So hopefully should... It's not perfect. Let's move this. We'll swap that around like so. Let's put that gate there. And that at the very least should keep him safe. Oh, look, now he comes down. Now you come down. Go on. In you go. Go on. Get in there. There we go. Oh, never mind. It's all secure. Okay. I think we will call it an episode at that point. We've either gone on a little bit longer and waffled a bit more than I really wanted to. But we are making very slow progress. We haven't checked our achievement book, which is what we said we were going to do. So why don't we do that very quickly? So achievement wise, let's have a look. So let's go back. We have built the general store. Perfect. So next things we've got to look at is the animal ranch, the poultry farm. So we can start having a look at those. I would imagine the money involved in those is pretty big, but we can have a look at that. We've got loads of buildings that we need to make here. Now one of the other things we can look at is making canteens. Fishing rod. I think we have a fishing rod already, don't we? Pretty sure. Did we not make a fishing rod? We did. So to be perfectly honest with you, ooh, get a fishing rod. Yep, we can do that. But yeah, we will need to go and start doing a load of things. It's looking here, it looks like we need to get into Britannia quite quickly. But yeah. Oh, we have not done that. But oh, Candice, she does pets. Excellent. But yeah, there's lots of things that we can actually start to do here, and start getting into it. But I think, yeah, bees will be a good way to go, and that is what we shall do. But there we go. For now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.